All right. We predicted yesterday, and it was so obvious. This is, as I say many times, this is not like a pat on the back that this was some amazing prediction. It was obvious that now that the Pfizer COVID vaccine is FDA approved, you were going to start hearing from the right saying, I don't know that we can trust this approval. This may have been rushed. The Biden administration may have accelerated it when it really shouldn't have been approved yet, or whatever the case may be. Now, why is this relevant? This is relevant, again, because I know that the right is now just about owning the libs. I don't care about crap like that. Okay. What I want is let's get people vaccinated so the ICUs can start emptying out. And so that we have room in hospitals for people who get into a car accident, get hurt at work, whatever the case may be. That my priority is health. Okay. 1/3 of those who were resisting the vaccine said, if and when there is a full approval, then I will go and get vaccinated. So that's a really important thing. So we care about how media and the right react to news of the approval. Here is a Fox News segment that opens yesterday by saying, was it rushed? Was it rushed? Take a listen.
A Fox News alert for you now. The FDA just giving full approval to Pfizer's COVID vaccine. It's the first vaccine to get that full approval, and in record time, too. That has critics asking if the process was rushed. Was it? Well, let's bring in Admiral Brett Giroir, former...
Now, okay, there are people who said it's unfair to show only that because Dr. Brett Giroir comes in and says, no, it's safe. I agree with you, but it's still teasing it. You're leading with that, and it's Fox News, and you know the audience. Now, Dr. Brett Giroir comes in and he says it's safe, but notice that 40 seconds later, the other anchor, Bill Hemmer, is going to say, by the way, what took so long? Wait a second. Was it rushed or did it take too long? Which is it? Why can't you guys decide?
Our Health and Human Services Assistant Secretary, and of course, he was our testing czar. So tell us a little bit, sir, about what this moment means to get full approval.
Sir.
Well, this is a very big moment in Operation Warp Speed history, in the history of our vaccines, our fight against the pandemic. Prior to this, we had emergency use authorization. What that really meant is that the public health benefits outweighed the known and potential harms.
Right.
What this says today is we know the benefits, we know the harms, and this vaccine is safe and effective, and every confidence can be given to that. Americans should feel very good, even better than they did yesterday, about getting the vaccine.
Yeah, what took so long?
Oh, man. You know, the critics are worried this was done too quickly. Was it done too quickly? No, absolutely not. Oh, what took so long to get this approved? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. So let's listen to a little bit more.
Well, it is a complicated process, and I know there are many, many good professionals, incredible professionals at the FDA. I was acting commissioner. It does take a while because all the data is looked at in detail. You know, every page is turned, the facilities are inspected. However, again, as I've said before, I think it's unconscionable that the Biden administration does not have an FDA commissioner even nominated to provide leadership. It might have been a little faster, but it is complicated. There's a lot of material, and Americans should feel very confident in the process.
Some have said that they were hesitant to get the vaccine and pointed to this lack of full approval. How do you think the administration and its goal to try to get more people vaccinated can utilize this news?
Well, I think the American people will utilize the news. The poll said about 30% of those who have not been vaccinated would become vaccinated, feel very confident about that once the vaccine received full approval. That just happened. The vaccine is fully approved, and I'm very hopeful that this will push people over the edge to go get the vaccine because it is...
Okay, so you guys get the point. So listen, the full video shows the guests saying it wasn't rushed and people should get the vaccine. That's a very good thing. That's good. The framing up front and the fact that Fox still cedes the talking point. Was it rushed? Can we trust it? Their first instinct is to lead the segment with, can we really even trust this approval? Which is already what many Fox News viewers are prone to believe. Can we really trust this? And so I get that just the first 12 seconds were floating around yesterday, and there were people saying it's dishonest to say that the entire segment meant to tell people that it was rushed. You're right. You're right. And there were some people who only played the first 12 seconds. I've played the full 2 minutes. Okay. You're right. Brett Giroir says it's safe and it wasn't rushed. I played the rest and I'm glad that that's what the guest said. But this is a channel whose audience lives in 15-second sound bites, many of whom want to believe it was rushed and many of whom will see that question asked and the rest of the stuff doesn't matter. And so this is really important. Brett Giroir cited the same study I've been citing. 1/3 of the vaccine resistant have said, resistant maybe is not a good word because it means something else, of the vaccine hesitant have said, if there's full approval, I will go and get vaccinated. Let's now see if they do. We'll have more coverage of the reaction from right-wing media to the full approval later on in the show and also on the David Pakman Show Instagram, which you can find at David Pakman Show. One of our sponsors is Geology, the place to go for men's skincare. Geology helps men find a simple skincare routine that works. It's personalized for you by a dermatologist, and Geology can help with dark, puffy eyes, acne, oily skin, protecting your skin against damage. You answer a few questions about your skin. A dermatologist will design a personalized skin regimen for your needs. You'll get a 30-day trial with the products they recommend to try them out. If you like how it goes, they'll keep sending it to you. These aren't bogus miracle creams. These are just the clinical evidence-based products that dermatologists have at their disposal, but they're tailored personally to you based on the products you really need. I took the quiz a couple of months ago. Their dermatologist matched me with a regimen that's just great for me. I've been happy with the results. My skin's looking great. I can actually see a difference. Go and take Geology's free quiz. And when you use my link right underneath this video, you will save up to 40% off your first paid month.